Okay, sorry.
Okay.
You looked at me as if you wanted me to say something.
Good morning, Jasmine. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you? I'm good.
I'm good. Okay, so I just have 4 questions that I'm going to ask you
Okay.
today. Okay, so the first question is, how did we meet and what was the situation that brought us together?
Well, originally we met in my grade 10 careers class. And then I think we developed a relationship where it wasn't just a teacher and a student. It was more like a friendship or somewhat of a mentor, I guess. And then, yes, a mentor. And then in terms of the situation or the behaviors that brought us together, it was, I think I was going through a time in my life where there was a lot of factors and things that were happening that weren't in my control, and I was feeling very overwhelmed. And in terms of a mental, of my mental state, I was, I think I was just going through a lot in terms of, I wasn't happy, and I was going through all these different emotions, and I didn't have an outlet, a constructive outlet in a way, and so I felt that I needed someone that I could trust and someone that would give me guidance in both a professional way and in a in a helpful way that isn't just some next excuse to go to a website, but actual real advice. And I think that's the situation and behavior that brought us together.
Okay, and what have we done together?
In terms of just speaking of our problems and trying to work through things, I think the biggest thing that we've done together is just having conversations. I feel like that was the structure of just helping me in general. I feel like conversations and just being conversationalist in general it helps me a lot, and I think that was the biggest thing I needed in that point in my life. I needed someone that I could talk to, because I didn't feel as if I had anyone else, even if I did, because now looking back, because I learned a lot from that experience, now looking back, I did have all these different outlets, but that was one thing we did.
And what have you learned through our whole experience and process?
In terms of learning, I think that after that time in my life, I can look back and I learned how much I grew as a person, personally. If I did, I don't know if I did, but I think I did. But I learned that there are certain things in your control and that you have power over, and I think that you have to use the time you have to take advantage of what you have, but at the same time you have to understand that you are in control of your life, but there's so many different factors out there that's going to impact you mentally, emotionally, physically, and we're not in control of everything. And I said we have to learn to let things go, and we have to learn to move on and focus on ourselves, because in the end, that's what our life's about. It's about focusing on us and making sure we're happy.
I like that answer.
Thank you.
The last question was, how did you grow or change from our interaction? But it kind of sounds like you've answered that.
Okay. Do you want to answer it again?
You want to say something different? It's up to you.
I think I just grew as a person. I think last year I made some mistakes in terms of my life, and I feel like I wasn't focusing on the bigger picture. I was focused on little things that I thought that matter that really don't. And I think that not only have I tried to mature, but I'm trying to grow as a person. So yeah, that helped.
All right, thanks, Jasmine.